Thank you so much for joining us today for our Azure Active Directory and Map View live broadcast. I'm Dallin Labrum, Director of Sales for ProDataKey, and with us here today is the COO and President, Jeff Perry.
Good morning. It's great to be with you this morning. We're excited about these two new features that really, again, start to revolutionize how access control is used. We know that many access control systems utilize Azure Active Directory, and there are a lot of benefits that we're excited to talk about, especially when integrating into the PDK.io platform. Starting out today, we want to talk about Map View. It really is a unique way, an intuitive way to interact with your access control platform. When you can now not just see the icons, but you can see them on a map and see where they're located and also be able to interact with them. I want to show you a little video here that will talk about how Map View is used. You'll notice that you'll go to your States page. Once you're in States, you'll see your typical icons. Click on Doors and Devices. Click on the plus icon and select an image. This will utilize PNG or JPEG images. Once you select your image, you can change the opacity. You can change the image or crop that image as well. And then you'll select Next. Once you do that, you'll put a name to this particular map. And then you also put a short name. Now the short name is what's going to be in the list. So you want to make sure that this is identifying that particular map. Once you've done that, select Finish. And now you can start to add your devices to that particular map. You'll select your first device. You'll see that it'll lay on the map. Drag that to the door or the device that you'll be managing. Click on Add Device again, select the next device, and drag that to the next door. And you can do that with all of your devices. Now you'll see that I can click on links. You'll see that there are no links available. So I'm going to go ahead and save this map. And after I've saved this map, I'll create another map view. So if you've got a building that's got 1, 2, 3 or more floors or areas, you can add all of the maps for these areas. You can change the opacity, crop, etc. on each one of these maps. Again, add the descriptor or the name. Put in your short name. You can also manage the partition that this particular map is viewable by. Once you click Save, you'll see that that second map is in there and available. Now I can start adding devices again. So I'll select one of the offices here. We'll just grab Evan's office, hit Select, and then I'll drag that over. Now the reason that I added a second map here is so that I could also show you the linking between the two maps. So let's go back to the first floor. Now that we're on the first floor, I'm going to go and edit this map view. Click on the plus and you'll see I can create a link. So if you had a stairwell or an area that allowed you to go between floors, you can now grab that link and put it wherever that stairwell is or that link between the specific floors. Now when I click on that, you can see that it jumps me between the different map views. It also gives me the ability to unlock D&D, force toggle the door. I can select the amount of time that I want a specific door to unlock for. And now you'll see if I head to the other map view, which is going to be my first floor, and I select Brock's office, or let's do East Entrance here, and then I click on Unlock, you'll see again that it's completely interactive. And you'll see that on the map view as well, is even if you're not in the particular device and you've got that map opened up, so if I'm a security personnel or whatever it might be, I can see that entire map. I can see all my devices. I can link between all the different maps. And then I can see all of the icons working on that map. So a door open, door closed, door prop, any alerts. And then again, as you saw, I can click on that icon and change the state of that door or do a lockdown, a D&D. So there's just an innumerable amount of functionality that's included in the new map view. We're really excited about it. This is something that we've talked about for a while and has been requested, and now it's going to be available next week on PDK.io.
We talk about partner fanaticism in almost every video, and the reason is because we truly care about our partners. We know that if they succeed, we succeed. And we've received so many requests for map view for the ability to easily be able to see a building schematic and to be able to manage the doors functionally from that building schematic. And we wanted to do it right, and we believe that we've done it right. And it's really exciting to be able to offer this to everybody and for you to be able to offer it to your end users. Your end users are going to love this. This is definitely going to be one of the features that you are going to want to show them and will probably help you close deals because ease of use is the #1 benefit of any product.
I agree.
Should we go right into Azure Active Directory?
Do it.
So Azure Active Directory, I'm sure you all are familiar with this. It's the most popular permissions and usability app and identity software out there. Microsoft has done a really great job, and a lot of businesses use this, and why they use it is because of ease of use. You can manage all of your employees through a single app. You can give them permissions to other software, other applications. Now you can give them access to PDK. And that's the cool thing is you're going to be able to give people access to Azure Active Directory across multiple locations and manage them through one software interface.
You know what I like about that is the real-time functionality. And you see that in map view as well.
Yeah.
But we've always clouded that real-time functionality really lends itself to the security of a platform. The security of a platform is only as secure as it is able to be controlled in real time. MapView does that. Azure Active Directory also allows you to control all of your systems and do so in a real-time function.
Yeah, and we're talking about seconds, right? The goal, PDK's goal is to offer the easiest to use, most secure access control platform. And it has to be real time for it to be the most secure so that you can react to any potential threats that are out there. And this integration is going to help you use PDK in the easiest possible form. So let's go to the Azure Active Directory video.
This integration allows administrators to manage people and groups within Azure Active Directory, as well as issue mobile and touch credentials. This also allows for multiple Azure instances to be synchronized with a cloud node, and also allows for multiple cloud nodes to be synchronized within a single Azure Active Directory instance. In order to take advantage of this feature, configuration must be done within PDK.io and within the Azure Active Directory portal. How to enable Azure Active Directory integration for a customer. Hover over a customer and click the pencil icon. Check the Azure Active Directory option in the Available Database Integration section. Click Save. How to add the Azure Active Directory instance for synchronization. In that customer screen, hover over the cloud node to be integrated with Azure Active Directory and click the pencil icon. Click the Azure Active Directory icon. Click the Add icon next to Instances. Add your information to the integration fields. The name of the instance is used for generating the PDK.io group names that all users and people will be associated with. The name of the group is formatted as follows: AAD-instance name. An instance name of Active Directory will create the PDK group AAD-Active Directory. The instance name is used to easily identify the Azure Active Directory instance being examined. This is especially useful if multiple Azure Active Directory instances are associated with a single cloud node. Select the ProData Key partition the Azure integration will be associated with. The group mapping feature is used to create custom associations between Azure Active Directory groups and PDK.io groups. When a group mapping is created, it will add the users in the selected Azure Active Directory group to a specific PDK.io group in addition to adding them to the default Azure Active Directory group. This allows for the management of access permissions by assigning specific Azure Active Directory groups to PDK.io groups with the existing rules. When clicking Add under Group Mappings, your options are as follows. Input the exact name of the desired Azure Active Directory group. Input the exact name of the desired PDK.io group as it is shown in PDK.io. The special Azure Group section enables you to automatically issue Bluetooth or touch mobile credentials to members of specific Azure Active Directory groups, provided that the members of that group have their email addresses populated. For Bluetooth access, input the exact name of the desired Azure Active Directory group as it is displayed in the Azure Active Directory portal that you wish to have the Bluetooth credentials automatically issued to. And for Touch Mobile, input the exact name of the desired Azure Active Directory group as it is displayed in the Azure Active Directory portal that you wish to have the Touch Mobile credentials automatically issued to. Click Save to add the instance to the cloud node. Once Save is clicked, a screen is presented that provides the secure token. You will need to copy and save this token information to use later in the Azure Active Directory portal. Once To Clipboard is clicked, this screen will close. How to add the ProDataKey application to Azure. Navigate to the Azure portal. Click on the Azure Active Directory. Click on Enterprise Applications in the Manage section of the list. Click on New Application, and then click on Create Your Own Application. Enter a descriptive name in the What's the Name of Your App field. Select Integrate any other application you don't find in the gallery from this list. Click on Create. Click on Provisioning. Next, click on Get Started. From the drop-down, select Automatic. Enter https://aad.pdk.io in the tenant URL field. Paste the token information that was copied from PDK.io after saving the Azure Active Directory instance. Click Test Connection. If your configuration is correct, you will receive the following message. Then click on Save. How to configure Azure Active Directory groups to synchronize within PDK.io. Navigate to the Overview screen for the Enterprise application that was just created. Click on the Users and Groups. Then, click on Add User and Group. Click on None Selected to open the screen which allows you to select which Azure Active Directory users and groups to synchronize within PDK.io. Click Assign. How to enable provisioning in Azure. Navigate to the Overview screen for the Enterprise application that was just created. Click on Provisioning. Click on Start Provisioning. Azure Active Directory and PDK.io are now connected and will begin synchronizing users from Azure Active Directory to PDK.io. The Azure Active Directory provisioning engine may take up to 40 minutes to synchronize users and groups from Azure Active Directory to PDK.io.
As you can see, that is a very comprehensive integration that we've created here at PDK with Azure Active Directory. And now we kind of have to talk about the uncomfortable part, which is the cost. You know, Jeff, do you want to talk to us a little bit about what we're going to be charging for Azure Active Directory as well as MapView?
No charge. No charge.
Okay. Well, see, now that's where the partner fanaticism comes in, okay? Anything we can offer to you and allow you to offer a value to your customer, we are going to, and we're going to do it as cost effectively as we can, because what we're looking for is partnership and mutual benefit. And so it's very exciting that we can offer you both of these amazing features free of charge.
And it plays into the vision of PDK as we move forward. We really want to create a platform that's not only cost effective, but fully featured and have all the benefits for you to make the decision as you go to install a specific application where it can really meet the needs of your customers.
Yeah, and again, don't let the tremendous cost that both of these integrations cost PDK go to waste. We want you guys to be able to go out there and have successful interactions with your customers and make a lot of money.
We hope you see these two features as beneficial. We're again really excited and think they're two wonderful new features that we're releasing this next week, MapView and Azure Active Directory. Let's go ahead and move on to the Q&A.
Oh, okay, great. Let me pull up my phone here. It looks like Jeff Statham asked, is there any charge associated with MapView? Should we talk about that one more time?
No charge.
No charge. Again, it's not because it was easy or didn't cost us anything, but if we can, we will offer you many benefits and features at no cost.
And keep in mind, one of the biggest values and benefits to you and to your customer is that PDK.io is a living organism. So as we come out with these new features, they just become inherently available to you. Next week, as soon as Map View is available, you'll be able to click on that icon and be able to start adding your maps immediately. There's no update that's needed on your end to make that happen.
Do you have a specific date they will be available?
What is the date? On the 7th.
And that's for both? Excellent. So the 7th of June, both of those features will be available to you.
And we'll send an email out so you'll be notified of the release date.
So here's a question. Will you be able to use Azure Active Directory and control multiple cloud nodes?
The answer is yes.
Okay.
And we're excited about that.
So think about this. What this means is if you have, let's say, 12 locations and each location has a cloud node, through Azure Active Directory, you'll be able to manage them all as one.
So managing these multiple sites becomes a lot easier and more structured from a database perspective.
And this can also give you a leg up as you move forward with PDK, being able to offer your customers that have multiple locations that are using Azure Active Directory a very solid solution.
Yeah, great question.
Okay. I don't see any other questions, Jeff.
Great. Well, we're excited again to bring these two new features to you, do so at no cost, and again, continue to provide value to you in the hopes that you can provide additional value to your partners and your customers. And we always enjoy doing these live broadcasts. So take the two new features, have a great time with them. Please reach out if you have any questions. Have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.